Hello and welcome back to another episode of Chaos In. Thanks for tuning in, and tonight you're going to be joining in with Ian, Tamar, Sean, Sarah, Tim and Andy. Now, are they big fans of bread or is there something else going on? Keep watching and you'll find out. I hope you're comfy and toasty and ready for some fun games and challenges. I have to warn you though, there's some pretty crummy performances from certain leaders. We're also going to be rolling out the question, what? So let's stop loafing around and first up discover, what are they doing? What are they doing? A, swinging a sledgehammer. B, diving for a football. C, getting tackled. Or D, riding a bucking bronco. Hold up your letter now. It is diving for football. B, what are they doing? Place a face. About to get hit in the head with a frisbee. A large wasp has landed on his shoulders. He's scared by a football, or he's midway through sneezing. A, B, C or D? B! No points. Working out in the gym. About watching an extreme sports game, celebrating after an arm wrestle, or riding a toy motorcycle. What are they doing? A, B, C or D? And let's reveal it's A! Don't forget, keep the track of your points. What are they doing? Getting an arm tattoo, getting a foot massage, losing at cards, or singing a song on the guitar? A, B, C or D? It is C! Playing table tennis, doing yoga, break dancing, or jumping skip rope. This is a pose, but what are they doing? Looks like they're constipated to me. But that wasn't an option. The answer is breakdancing. Okay, what are we doing? At a funeral, playing the piano, smelling a rose. At wine tasting. It is B. And what are they doing? Watching a gender reveal when a baby's birth is announced. Getting proposed to, look at that excitement. Riding a bike or getting a piggyback. Riding a bike. Playing rugby, watching someone drink beer, throwing a shot put, or jumping into a swimming pool. Reveal your answer. Playing rugby. Is this chap skating on a half pipe, mountain biking downhill, on a pogo stick, or jumping from a tree? And the answer is hate it. Now, I am going to type a message to just one of you, and you need to mute, and then you need to say the phrase. But what are they saying? When you think you know, you can buzz in or wave.
Today is a bit cold.
I'm going to give half a point, Sarah. It was today has been cold. Okay, Andy, can you say the phrase? Say it again.
Are you my daddy?
That would be weird. No, really exaggerate it.
Is it something about Saturday?
No.
No.
What is he saying?
Are
you? Are you?
It's 2 words.
Are you sitting comfortably?
It's 2 words.
Just 2 words?
Just 2 words. First word, Andy. Okay, that's first word.
No idea.
Okay, Andy, if you unmute and you tell us what it is, because they have failed.
It's obviously...
Hakuna Matata. Sorry.
What are they saying? We'll do one more. What are they saying? So, Tim, I'm muting you. 5 words this time.
Is that something for... I have had something for breakfast.
Again.
Yes, but what did he have for breakfast?
I had cereal for breakfast.
No.
Eggs for breakfast.
Porridge.
Porridge. I am going to give half a mark to Ian because he got 4 out of the 5 words, really. And then Sean and Sarah, you can have half a mark because you both said porridge at the same time. Okay, so we've done what's the face? We've done what are they saying? Now it's time to play what's the link? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What's the Link? I am going to read 4 questions. Do not answer out loud. Instead, write down the answer. And then when you think you know what the link is, you can shout it out. So, first one, it's where the Eiffel Tower is. Question 2, where is Big Ben? Question 3, it's where the go on, Sean.
Capital cities.
Capital cities. Yes, Sean. What is the colour of butter? What colour clothes do people usually wear to funerals? The plant that causes a nasty rash is called a something-ing nettle.
Oh, that's loud.
Sarah.
Is it a bee?
It is a bee.
Yeah.
Oh, good effort.
What do you call a crispy coating on a fish from a fish and chip shop? Question 2, Sprite and 7-Up are made from 2 fruit flavours, lime and... what? Sarah?
Pancakes.
Pancakes, yes.
Oh,
I like this game.
When you have 2 of something, like shoes, you call them a... What did little Jack Horner pull out of a Christmas pie with his thumb? Wait, oh, sharp.
Fruit.
Fruit is correct. Finish your phrase. As pretty as a... The sea that goes between England and France. The name of the Little Mermaid. Sarah, do you know?
TV.
Yeah, TV.
oh.
Which pub game are wooden balls bowled at wooden pins? The card game 21 is more commonly known as what? Which dessert is a mixture of chopped fruit served in syrup and
Sweets.
sweet? Yes, Tim.
Yes.
What's the tallest land mammal? It's also my favourite. What is the fastest land mammal on Earth? What big cat is also sometimes called a panther? Sorry, was that? No. And 101. Sean, just before Andy.
Spots.
Animals with spots. Yes. Complete the name of this 80s pop duo. Blank and Pepper. Complete the abbreviation of TTFN. Something blank blank for now. What Beatles album had over 50 famous people on the cover? Sergeant Andy.
Condiments.
Condiments, correct. What's the link? Who is Woodstock's best friend? Crossing the street when you're not supposed to is called what kind of walking? What sweets product, their chocolate drops covered in sort of a sugary coating or peanuts covered in a coating, are named after its founders, Mars and Murray?
Is it rappers?
It is rappers, yes.
Oh, good one.
In the 80s, Prince told us to party like it was 19. What? What year? 19. Beginning with C, name the brass instrument that's similar to a trumpet.
Ice cream.
Yeah. Ice cream it is. The end of What's the Link? Let's find out your scores.
All words.
Walking.
Walking.
Running.
March.
March. March of the Cable Winds.
3 words.
First
First
word.
words.
It's
Iron
last time.
Iron
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
I'm Anne. No,
Not
Kim
Iron
and Sarah.
Man.
Point.
Second word.
To Kim, do this one.
Green.
But I kind of do 1 and 2 together if you were, if I was you. Yeah. 1 and 2. Yeah.
First and second.
Kung Fu fighting.
Fighting.
Not Kung Fu Fighter.
Panda. Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. Andy, you can have half a mark. And Sarah, you can have half a mark.
I don't know how I was going to do panda.
Ian will do 1 more film to act out.
That's 2 words. First word.
The.
Incredibles.
Yeah.
I'll let you off.
Oh, that was a good one.
How do you do Incredibles?
No, I
Just looked at you, Ian, and just thought, incredible. Yeah.
What's your favourite colour?
My favourite colour is green.
Favourite
Yeah.
animal?
My favourite animal is a tiger.
What's your favourite chocolate bar?
I love Whispers.
What's your favourite football team?
Football team is Arsenal.
What's your favourite word?
Right, my favourite word is kayak. because I have a kayak, but it's one of those words which is, I think it's called a palindrome, where you can write it the same way backwards as the same way forwards. It's got the same letters.
Like the name Hannah or Anna.
Yes.
Why are we here? Why is there something instead of nothing? Who made all this? Where did it come from? Where did it come from? Where did it come from? What does the Bible say? What does the Bible say? What do I believe? Belief is when you know something is true. If you can see something with your eyes, like a person, place, or thing, then it's easy to believe that it's there. You can feel it with your hands. You can describe it to someone else, and they can believe in it too. But what about something you can't see with your eyes or touch with your hands? Things like happiness, anger, or love. Those things are still real, and even though we can't really see them, we still believe they exist. And even though we can't touch them, they're still really powerful. Belief is really powerful too. When you believe in something, it's more than just knowing or feeling it. Belief will change your actions and the way you make choices. In fact, your beliefs can change your whole life. The Bible tells us a lot about God, that He made us, loves us, and sent Jesus for us. And believing in Jesus is a big deal. Even if you can't see Jesus physically, you can believe in Him. And that belief can change your whole life too. Now, belief doesn't mean you never have any questions. In fact, you might have a ton of questions about the Bible, God, or Jesus. That's totally cool. God gave us brains so we could use them to think, ask questions, and learn. When we choose to believe even when we have questions, that's called faith. The Bible says, faith is being sure of what we hope for. It is being sure of what we do not see. Another way of saying this is, faith is when we believe something even if we have questions. And whatever big questions you have, God can handle it. He's powerful, He's good, and He wants to hear from you.
What age were you when you first started not just believing in God, but actually following God?
I was 15 at the time, yeah, and it was on the February the 18th of that year. Yeah.
Okay, so 15, so older than some of you guys watching. You realised that God isn't just true, but He's worth following. What evidence helped you make that decision?
I quite like, when I was at school, I used to like physics, and I've always liked it since then. So it's just the sort of laws of the universe, DNA, atoms, planets, gravity. I just find that just shows me that there's an ingenious designer behind the universe. You know, when you look at the human body, or you just look at physically what's around us, I'm definitely convinced that there's a designer to that, and that's what convinces me there is a God. Yeah,
it always amazes me that if we were just a little bit closer to the sun,
that sort of thing,
it'd be too hot, and if we were a bit further away, it'd be too cold, and if we had just the wrong levels, different levels of oxygen and carbon dioxide, it's amazing, isn't it, to think that it's all just right so that we can have life on this planet. What ways have you seen God take care of you? Because it's one thing to be a big, powerful God who creates a universe and makes all the levels just right. But what about Him caring for you?
I left school when I was 16, and I've had a job every day of my life ever since then. I've had 7 jobs, and I've moved around up and down the country and all that sort of thing, and everything, even around Bedfordshire. But I've always had employment ever since the first day I left school. And I've always been thankful to God that I've always been able to provide my family.
Brilliant. So you believe God exists. You believe that because of the stuff we see and of the world around us. And you know He's provided for you. He's taken care of you and watched over you. Okay, what difference does what you believe in God, so He's powerful, He's creator, He's caring, He's real, what difference does that make to you now?
Well, I find that because when I was quite young, I was taught a lot about the Bible and I believed it, all that sort of thing. But I've experienced so much of God over my life and that sort of thing. And I remember when I was at college down in Portsmouth, I saw a big advert, and it said, the advert said, "I know strawberries taste good, but I've never tasted one." And I think the thing about, you can believe in God, but actually when you come to experience God, you do realize He really is true, because you've actually experienced. I know strawberries really taste really yummy because I've eaten one of them. So I just find that, you can believe in God and you can know about Him from the Bible, but once you begin to experience Him and His love for you and His care for you. I've had 2 motorbike accidents and I put myself in hospital. And I remember both of those nights when I was just lying there in hospital, I knew God knew exactly where I was. One of them's got a long story to why I was all on my own and nobody else knew where I was that night for various reasons. Wow. But I knew that God cared for me, and you have that sense that, yes, he's right beside you. Brilliant. So you know he is with you, he's caring for you, and that makes a difference. Thank you. That's our... We've done why, we've done what. Make sure you tune in a few weeks' time to find out about how.
Strawberry.
Yeah,
oh, sorry, I didn't buzz.
It is a strawberry.
Basketball hoop.
Sarah blew a whistle. Basketball. Sarah.
Chicken.
A chick, yeah.
Chick.
Sarah.
Apple.
Ian.
Is that crayons?
Crayons. It's just Sarah.
Tiger.
Ian.
Sunflower.
It is a sunflower. Give it a wave and then I can see.
All right.
Andy.
Skateboard.
Skateboard. Correct. What is it? Sean.
Light bulb.
Light bulb. Sarah first.
White cat in a snowstorm.
An animal.
A worm.
It's not a worm.
Octopus.
Close.
Oh,
Jellyfish.
jellyfish.
Yeah, Sean got there just before Ian. Sean.
Oh, what happened to the head?
A teleport.
Cheetah.
Ladybird.
Yes,
Cow.
ladybird.
Ladybird, point to Sarah. Andy.
A frog.
Is that about right?
No one said it yet.
Turtle.
Starfish.
Tortoise.
Well, it's a sea-based animal.
Why don't you? Someone.
Yeah.
Crab.
Not crab.
Lobster.
Turtle. No.
Yes.
Everyone, hold up your bread. You've got 2 minutes to eat a picture into the bread. Go. Okay. Hold up your pictures now. So, Ian. Car? I think it's a train.
Train.
Yeah, train.
Train. Tim, is yours an anteater? Elephant?
No.
A dinosaur? T-Rex?
No, it's a bird.
Is yours a snake?
No.
A flower?
Yeah.
Sean? A teapot?
Yes, a teapot or a kettle. Yeah.
I got first guess of that one.
Well done. I didn't think it looked anything like it.
Sarah, a house. So, 5 bonus points. Well, I did guess Sean and Sarah straight away, so I think I have to give them 5 points each. Although, Ian, I thought the train was magnificent, and so I'm going to give you 4 points. Tim, I thought it was an anteater, and I was so convinced.
I thought that looked so good. Look, it's got a beak and everything. Look, there's his feet. There's his feet. Look, he's even got a head. Look.
I'm going to give you 2.5 points. And Andy, could do better. I'm going to give you 3 points. So, what are the scores at the end of tonight? Let's find out. Sarah. Well, sadly, Chaos Inn has now timed out. But the good news is we are back in just 2 weeks' time. Your grown-ups have the details of how you can log in for our In Kahoots Zoom quiz. And then in 4 weeks, it is our great Christmas bake-along. Make sure you join in. And in the meantime, have a go at the Bread Picture Challenge. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.